Bror Fredrik coming at you with a live video from my studio. I haven't been in the studio in a while. I kind of miss it. I hope you guys did too. We got a lot to cover. We're gonna cover. Let's see. What do we got? I forgot. Let me check my cliff notes. All right, Fontainebleau. I want to do a quick recap of it. I've been working it into various lives because people have been asking me questions, but I want to go over it in a little more depth and kind of contained. Maybe I'll make a separate video out of it. I got mail call. I got a bunch of boxes and stuff that people sent me. I got an Olight giveaway. I got all sorts of things going on. But first, let me fire up the chat activities and see who's here. And then we'll jump right into it. There we go. It says I'm live. Holy cow, Saks Fifth Avenue. I get all the good advertisers. That I gotta give YT. What do we got? 66 people. That is freaking awesome. So I hope everyone's enjoying Monday. It is a week before Christmas. Can you actually believe that? It is a week before Christmas. December goes so fast. And does anyone else besides me get, how would I say, like a tinge of sadness when you're actually getting real close to Christmas? You know, because we're not kids anymore. We're not anticipating Santa coming down the chimney and unwrapping gifts and seeing the cookie with the half a bite out of it and all that type of stuff, you know? So I get a little, like this time, about right now, I get like a little bit melancholy because it's sort of, it's sort of like climaxing or whatnot. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I'm excited. And congratulations, Bror, for 22,900. Yeah, absolutely. That video yesterday got a lot of subscribers, which was cool. I put up the video, Stop Playing Slot Machines. And that's got a lot of traction. It's forward-facing at like 9,000 views, but on the back end, it's got about 11,000 right now. That could be YouTube telling me to stay in my lane. Number one, could be the new thumbnail, but it's an interesting topic nonetheless. And of course, the drama queens, the know-it-alls, and the low IQ people came out. They're like, "Hey, Bror Fredrik, how dare you call slot players suckers?" I'm like, did you watch the video, bro? I said, the casinos call slot players suckers. But people watch. It's the principle of walking around barefoot. I mean, a low intelligence has a lot to do with it too, but people walk around barefoot looking for Legos to step on. So they watch a video up until the point where they can go all, did you watch the video? And then, of course, there was the smattering of, "Hey, Bror Fredrik, don't you know that slot machines, they use RNGs?" Yeah, and the Tyrannosaurus was alive at the same time that they had RNGs. Get with the program. What's the other stuff that I heard? It amuses me. It doesn't bother me. It provides a little levity during the course of my day. What was the other ones I heard? "Hey, Bror Fredrik, I had a cousin who had an aunt who had a sister who won 10,000 in Sparks, Nevada." Yeah, I covered that in the video too. Someone has to win, but it just ain't gonna be you. Okay, what was the other ones? "Hey, Bror Fredrik, you used an example with $100. That's not really a good sample size to determine how slot machines are." Did you watch the video, bro? That was an example of math, explaining the math. Again, was that a good Lego for you to step on? Feel good? Okay. What's the other ones? I think there was a smattering of other ones. Again, amusing. I get amused. What were the other ones? "Hey, Bror Fredrik, you know how it is in Atlantic City. It's like this. I said Vegas. It amuses me. I hope it amuses you guys too. But it's fun. It's just funny. It's just funny that there's people out there. Again, a lot of it is low intelligence, misinformed, SJWs, things like that. I mean, that, whatever. But, people are just wacky. They just. How do you live like that? Do you have roids? You got to sit on like round pillows with preparation H? I mean, that's crazy. Anyway, enough of that. Can you put the background casino? Put the background to. Can you put the background to casino again? Did I do that? I got a video we're going to play. So maybe that'll satisfy that itch. All right. Well, it's selective intelligence. It's not even selective hearing. It's selective intelligence. Anyway, before we get started, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button. I hope you know what you signed up for. And if you like to support me during these live streams, you know how to do it. Super Chat is the grease that keeps the wheels rolling. Super thanks after. You can click on all those links. As far as I know, if you get any of the orders in from Tej and Olight by like this evening, end of business today, you'll probably have it in time for the holidays. But if not, it's all good. Start the new year looking good with Tej Shanley. Like I said, later on, we're going to do a giveaway. We got some new Olights and all the cool stuff. So do the stuff, hit the bells, do all that, and we'll be good to go. All right, let me check out. Good move, Mary. I like that. Selective intent. Let me say hello to some people before we jump in. 106 people. Well, that's pretty good for a studio live. Let me get some coffee in me. You guys want some coffee? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I am way more fun when I'm caffeinated. That's all I gotta say. Tom Mack, Marie Bella, Mary, Janice, Ms. Google, Maria, Chris Nat and Frank, Bird. You postponed your trip. Shout out Caribbean. For the Joy of Vegas, Cindy, Sylvia, Angie. I was gonna say hello to Daniel, but I don't think that is any longer not necessary. I'm not here. I'm just it's just somebody that looks like you, Kevin. Let me see. It's a splitting image. I had fun on the last live stream. Did you guys have fun? Keith Bubba, Christine Johnson, Janelle Fischel, Jim Wolf, Marty, everyone with the Happy Mondays. I loves it. I loves it. Keep them coming. I like that Santa Claus emoji. I don't have a Santa Claus emoji. I got a Santa Claus hat. I'm going to bust that out for New Year's Eve live stream and New Year's Eve live stream. Not New Year's, Christmas. What am I talking about? I'm rushing myself. Val Marie. Yo. All right, so everyone did notice that I got to 23. If, perchance, I piss off less people than I attract, I might get to 23,000 by the end of the year. Yeah, you like that mug? Shout out Mod Squad. What up? Parkenstein. Did you hear that Justin Timberlake was paid $6 million to perform at Fontainebleau? That's freaking crazy. Phil from Texas, what's going on? All right, so Fontainebleau. I got some imagery rolling over there, my own imagery. What did I think of Fontainebleau? Wow, I rolled the shit out of that R. What did I think of the Fontainebleau? There's not even an R in there. Where'd that come from? Anyway, it was nice. On to the next topic. It was nice. I didn't play any machines there because I am on a boycott of machines until further notice, unless one really calls my name, but they haven't in a while. And what else do I got to say about Fontainebleau? Obviously, we went opening night, so you can't judge a book by that cover whatsoever. But it was interesting. There was a lot of people. I saw some videos after, in the preceding day, not preceding, in the subsequent days afterwards. It looked kind of dead. I don't know why. I didn't ask, whatever. I saw nobody sitting around there, but, that's neither here nor there. They do tier match, so that's a good thing. But I would say I would not jump on board. I mean, go ahead and tier match. Abso-freaking-lutely. But I wouldn't call the place home quite yet because in my experience with casino openings, even after the shutdown, what tends to happen is the people who open the place rarely stick around after like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, a year. So if you have an established relationship with MGM or Caesars, you know, give your action over there. You know, if you want to give a little to Fontainebleau, so be it, but you're not going to develop the same relationships unless that's the only property you're going to stay at moving forward. Opening night, let me just show you this real quick. For those of you who did not see the video, let's check out this real quick. I think you'll find this interesting. Let me get this out of my face. This was the very opening. People undid this fence here and just were like, F it, let's do this. And watch as the security's like, holy shit, what do we do? It was interesting. You know, this guy with his news camera, whatever. But watch as, look at this. It wasn't as bad as the RW. The RW was nuts. Like, if you ever saw the video, people were throwing bottles when they couldn't get in. Almost got hit by a few, crushed in the crowd, re-dislocated my shoulder in the crowd. It was just a frickin' train wreck. But this is interesting. Just watch as it proceeds. Let me see. Should I give some volume on that so you could hear it too? It's just not. Look at this. Like, why? Granted, there is the myth that when a new casino opens, the slots are all loose and blah, blah, blah. That hasn't been the case, and it's never been the case. So I don't know what these people were rushing in for. That I don't have a clue. But then if you look in here, well, I'll show you that in a second. Do we have audio going on that? Yeah, I notice they have metal detectors inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until this like dies off a little.
They just roll that circus. It is what it is. These are thousands of people heading in.
Holy shit.
Oh, there goes Santa. Maybe I should have run in. There we go. Santa brought me something good. But people are just bugging. Anyway, let's fast. Oh, doggo. Doggo's cool. What I do want to illustrate real quick is, let's just take it back a little RCH there. All right, if you notice over here, they did have metal detectors. They are not there right now, these metal detectors. Oh, I should have put a cut there. Made everyone look up my nose. Anyhow, the metal detectors, let's just talk about that for a second. Okay, I did not mind the metal detectors, all things considered, with the celebrity that was there and whatnot. It was the right thing to do. What I did notice about the place is, I hope it changes, but maybe security was on like high alert because of the celebrity, or not celebrity meaning as a noun, not an individual. They probably got the memo that, hey, protect the people we have in here, all the investors were there, the whole 9 yards. Okay, I get that. However, what I saw throughout the night is that security, like, I would say, yellow jacket and up, not the floor security, not so much. They were okay. Was looking at everyone like they were the enemy. They were like everyone was the enemy. I understand situational awareness. That's the world I live in. I understand being suspicious of certain situations, certain scenarios, but not every freaking person who walks by. At some point you gotta lighten up a little bit, but they looked like they were just ready to tackle people. Like every one of the guests posed a threat. And that could have been handled a lot differently. I mean, I understand it to a degree, but at the same time, I don't. Looking at your hopefully future clientele like they're the enemy just did not have a good feel. But let's check this out some more. Oh, there goes Doggo again. That dog was shaking. All right, now this wall here. Oh, I get to, ooh, I just made a penny off myself. No way. Let's get rid of that. This wave wall, it's a nice structure. Someone jumped on it and started spinning them all around. Imagine the fingerprints that are all over that thing. It's got a porcelain finish on one side, a mirror finish on the other. It's kind of nice and everything. They already have ropes around it so you can't get near it because people were jumping up and touching it and spinning it and all this other stuff, which I thought was kind of crass, but it's the world we live in now. Crass is good. The place itself, I would have to say, how would I put this? Check out Doggo. What up, Doggo? It took me, this whole video is about 35 minutes. It took 30 minutes to walk through the entire property. It is huge. And if you can tell here, it's beautiful from an architectural and design standpoint, and I can appreciate fine architecture, even though it has a shout out her, whoever you are. It feels like a cruise boat. It's definitely got the South Florida vibe to it, which is, if you don't know, they do have a location in Miami. Does have that vibe to it, and also has kind of a cruise ship vibe. But the open airness of the entire casino, offset by these pillars here, and they incorporated into the architecture of it, makes the place seem wide open. Excuse me. At the same time, it's just, how would I say? How would I put this correctly? I would have to say, in the grand scheme of things, hey, where's the bathroom? They would probably give you a compass and a mobility scooter and go just true north, 10 degrees west, and here's a mobility scooter. Don't worry, it's full charge. You'll probably get there in time. The place is just that massive. It's not a place you can run into and be like, with my bros, if we're feeling coffee, hey, let's go run over to the FB and grab some coffee. Let's go sit in the high limit room and grab some coffee. Not at the FB. So you park. Even if you valet, you'll see in a bit, once you get out of valet where you are, it would take you to stop and get a cup of coffee at the FB or play $100 in Buffalo or whatever you felt like doing. It would take you half hour just to get there, 40 minutes just to arrive at your location. Everything is just like that in there. Again, it is what it is. I think they could have utilized their space more. If we go back over and take a look, let me scroll forward a little bit. All right, look at this area here. There's just a vastness to the place. This is like a football field or a football field and a half. Granted, beautiful, the flowers, ginormous escalators, little little seating areas because you are going to get tired. But, I mean, just look at how large that is. So even if you came in this door, you're walking approximately two football fields to get anywhere, unless you go into the place right by the door. It's just the scale of this place is massive, absolutely freaking massive. This is the closest lounge you can get into from that area. So, that's one area that's kind of, You know, it's got some deadness to it. You know, they got these little spots set up to do your Instagram photos and whatnot, which is cool. But just look at the sheer scale of the place. Like, this is where you come into valet, which is on the other side of where we just were. This is the lobby area. It's freaking enormous. It is beautiful. It looks like a cruise ship. Beautiful ceiling, a la cruise ship, if you've ever been on one. But massive. Just freaking massive. So you gotta have your, you gotta be in the mood to hoof. You're gonna be hoofing around this place, and I'll show you another one that's quite similar. Again, to give you an idea just of scale. I mean, this, it's beautiful. I am not knocking the place. Let's see, we're going through another ginormous lobby. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, don't hit me with a commercial, bro. Wow, YouTube's running slow lately. Oh, there we go. How about if we press the play button? That would absolutely help. All right. The high limit. Check this out. This is the high limit slot room that we're about to walk into. Probably one of the largest high limit slot rooms I've ever seen. It's just big. This is just one area here, and it goes all the way down here. That's a butt ton. Look at that. That's the high limit slot room. Holy cow. Anyway, what else I got to show you? Well, table games, yada, yada, yada. Couple of restaurants. Yeah, okay, now look at the scale of the valet entrance. You thought you were in the valet entrance before, but you weren't. All right, who's this dude? Spencer teaching toddlers on TikTok. All right, bro. Cool. The mental illness factory. Oh, I have time for a Lynn's commercial. Yum. Freaking yum, except for the fact that they have gluten in them now. Bastards. There's a couple of eating establishments over here. That's cool. Now, this is the valet area. Watch the enormity, the sheer size of this place. Dude, was that Rob Zombie? All right, there's the valet entrance right there. Look at this. What do you do with this area? I mean, it's cool and everything. What is that? It's like a fried egg on someone's face. Maybe I don't get art. I don't know. I don't get art, I guess. But that's a fried egg with hair. Or is it supposed to be something like... It's supposed to be like lady parts. I don't know. But what is this? Like, I just don't know why. Look at the size of that escalator. You need insurance to go up that thing. I mean, I don't even know what that is, but just the sheer scale. And there's the valet area. So the valet area is completely separate. So now you better have some water with you because you're going to walk 10 miles. They had a band there, yada, yada, yada. It's just like, whoa. But don't get me wrong, it's impressive. You know, they got the typical food courts and the sports bars and all that other type of stuff. Of course they do. This is the food court. Now, look at all this area here. It's just an enormous area with 10 tables or 20 tables for when you buy your, $10 milkshake or whatever it is, $30 milkshake. Look at that escalator. That's crazy. That's nuts. They're all like that and or bigger due to the scale of the place. This is a second floor mezzanine. Supposedly they were somebody, but I didn't care. Like these were all like VIP. Well, not these guys, but I think her. she was a VIP. But this is a food court, so I'm gonna eat there in those 3 chairs. And I wouldn't put the tables there because people are going to be tossing food over the side because people are just assholes. And it's got a few tables. Like, look, so they're serving food up there, and they have 2 tables there, 1 table there, a couple tables here. You know, maybe they're just anticipating not selling anything. I don't know. But just the sheer scale of the place and the underutilization of space is just phenomenal because, you know, current theory is you have to maximize dollars per square foot. And Fontainebleau just missed the memo on that one. They are not maximizing the value of the square footage that they have whatsoever. You know, they're going to get people just sitting there all day. Oh, this is where I passed Lenny Kravitz. I think I ran. I was pointing the camera at something else, and Lenny Kravitz walked by, but I'm like, whatever. Like, look at this. What do you do with that space? They couldn't figure out a way to monetize that. It's just space. Look at this. It's just space and more space. Yeah, Lenny Kravitz was passing me right there. I didn't want to put him on camera, so I pointed over there. You know, he had his whole entourage. They just passed. And I saw, who else did I see? I saw Cher and some rapper dude, supposedly. I don't know. And I saw a couple people. I don't even remember who. A couple of shops up here weren't even open. But they're nice. I mean, the place, don't get me wrong, the place is nice. But it took me a half hour to walk around. And you know how, I slowed this down a little bit by like 20% for the smoothing out of the video effects. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. But look at that. What do you do with all that? I just don't know. And I don't want to belabor this too much. I didn't get a count on their actual machines. But I didn't see anyone winning a freaking dime. But hey, Bror Fredrik, I won $50 in Atlantic City last week. Okay, cool. Good on you. Only cost me $350 to win it. All right, cool. Oh, and that's the other thing. They have different high limit rooms. They have the solo club room. They have the high limit room. Then they have the Bach room. And you need directions and, a pie chart to figure out how to get to them all because it's not in one area. So I don't know whether that's by design to get you to stay in one place, but, sometimes you're like, hey, I want to slow down, play some, a few hands of blackjack. Oh, I did well. I doubled up. Let me go run over to the Bach room, see if I could hit there real quick, run on back to... Ain't happening. Ain't quick coffees, quick trips in there is not happening whatsoever. Oh, let me not miss any super chat activities, and we will keep it moving. Hold on. Chris, Nat, and Frank with the 10 Bananagramas. Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to you too. Okay, so overall impressions, like I said, it's beautiful. Space is not utilized. I hope utilized, and I don't think it can be at this point, unless they're gonna do like pop-up kiosks in those areas, which is crass AF. What are they gonna do? Put like a a Fat Tuesday on wheels in there. They're hoping that the clientele that frequents their other location in Miami will be the same or similar clientele that will hit up this spot. Like every other new property, who else? RW. Oh, we're gonna take the Wincors whales. We're gonna take the high rollers. We're gonna take the Asian money right out of that place. Good freaking luck. I mean, Wincor know how to retain their players. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you're a player over there, you know what I'm talking about. They work on retention over there. And people are very loyal, and still to this day, even though I say machines are tighter than a snake's ass, Win is still the best value. Maria with the 3 Bananaramas, thank you very much. They still have the loosest machines on the strip, as they have for years. But people don't go in there because they're like, oh, you need a tux to walk in there. Whatever. You don't. But they're not losing their business to FB. Nobody's going to abandon them because people know. Just from a business standpoint, there's going to be churn there. The people who opened up the RW, the people who opened up Circa, they're not there anymore. So you're going to take the time to establish a relationship. Hell, we know as our group, they were like, RW was like, we want to be the host property of everything you do, bro. We love you. We love your people. We want to be there for you. We want to house them. We want to give them shit. We'll give you people limos. We'll do. I go back like 3 months later. I'm like, hey, where's Zach? Oh, he left. He went back to the Win. Oh, where's Bob? Oh, he went back to Encore. Hey, where's Joe? Oh, went back to the V. Hey, where's Mary? Oh, went back to the P. So it just doesn't work the way they think it's going to work. But, they have mad intentions. Wincor actually kind of shit on them a little bit, too, because they showed a picture of Tom Brady and some chick, I don't know who she is, I don't follow stuff like that, walking down the hall. They actually stayed. Yes, they went to the grand opening, but they stayed at the Win. And they posted that, and they took it down later, because they were just like, we got our digs in. So that was their little dig to the FB that, you ain't stealing our players that easy, or our staff and management, So we'll see. Do I like the place? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Am I going back there? Yeah, at some point I will. I do want to test it. I didn't see any reasonable eats that, I'm going to sit there and spend $20 for breakfast. I didn't see anything like that. So we'll go check it out one more time. The internet there was just non-existent. They had it, I spoke to someone and they had it rotating people off every 3 minutes. So if you were able to log in, they kicked you off after 3 minutes to, give a little room to everyone and probably to discourage streaming, which they did. They discouraged my streaming because I would have been there, for a couple hours instead of the 45 minutes that we were. And we'll go back. We'll check it out. We'll look around and we'll see if security's giving a screw face and whatnot, or they took it down a notch. We'll see how welcoming they are. We'll see what kind of attitude they are. Am I going to be calling the place home, even though it's kind of cool? No. Because for me and the way I do Vegas and the way me and my bro do Vegas, it just doesn't jive for us. If we were staying there, it probably wouldn't even jive for us because we make moves. We're just like, that's why we like City Center, because we can go to the high limit room at the Bellagio, have a couple of espressos and whatever, talk to some people, do some business, whatever, maybe play. And then, we can get a bug up our ass and be like, hey, let's go run over to Aria's high limit, or let's run down to wherever, let's go over to Bavette's. You can do all that stuff without even having to leave the strip. Yes, that's walking too. But I'll tell you, it takes less time for me to valet at Vidara and hit up the high limit room for my coffee over at Bellagio than it does to drive to and valet over at the FB, and then go find some place to have coffee. It takes about the same or more time in one property. That's, that just doesn't work for, how I or we like to enjoy Vegas. But I hope they do well. Everyone's like wishing them well, and some people wishing them bad, and they'll be out of business in 3 years. They didn't spend $4 billion to go out of business next year. Will Marriott come in? Will, some other company come in and lend a hand? Will they start selling off some of those, some of the suites towards the top to defray? That's a possibility. RW is going to have to do the same thing. I mean, RW just announced that they're revamping their player system. See, being that it's an isolated property, you just have the RW. You just have Fontainebleau. Are you going to give all your action to one place and never gamble anywhere else, never play anywhere else, never eat anywhere else? That's why they're not going to take the business away from MGM, because you could stay at the Vidara, gamble at Park MGM, eat at Bavette's, go back to Carbone's, play some hands in the high limit room at Aria, book on over to Bellagio, have some eats there, have some coffee, do some playing, and it's all accumulating into one account, and you can use all your comps in all those various properties and locations for all their various events and food and restaurant and all the rest of that. You don't have that at RW. You're not going to have that at FB. So it's a tough nut to crack when you're a isolated property, like being an island property, which, on an island, that's a tough game in Vegas these days. But FB, I wish you well. Thanks for not busting my balls. Hope you don't bust my balls when I come back. Here's to you. Success. First sip of the Pellegrino. We got time tonight. We got a lot of stuff to cover. All right, we got all sorts of people's on. Let me check out what's going on here. Dun, 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 dun. So what did you guys think of the I'm going to call it the FB from now on. Do you guys like the FB? Yeah, casino hopping is it's where it's at, I mean, okay, if you went to a convention at the FB, they have a huge convention center, or you were right next door at LBCC. Okay, you have 2 days, you're there for a convention, which, would be a really short convention. They put you up at the FB, you got the corporate card, and you're staying at the FB there, and you're going to eat there, sleep there, drink there, fart there, and go home. Maybe, I don't know, but, we shall see. Time will tell. Yeah, they need a trolley. Yeah, they need trams inside that freaking place. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, I mean, and then they're right across from, half the people that were there, you saw where I started that live stream. I started at Circus. And the Circus people were just like, F it, let's go check this place out. I'm not saying there's anything necessarily wrong with Circus people, but it's not the clientele that FB thinks that they're going to get. So, yeah, I mean, definitely check it out. Like, it's kind of awe-inspiring, because you just sit there and like, whoa. You just like, people built this? How the hell did they get up there? Look at the size of this chandelier. What's it holding by? It's impressive. Don't get me wrong. It is freaking impressive. From the minute you walk in the front door to the minute you leave, it's impressive. I haven't seen the parking garages, though. And they do right now they do free parking for locals, and I think tourists, too, for the first 4 hours. And, of course, they're going to change that And then after that, it's like 25. So yeah, it's interesting, and I'm looking forward to going back. All right, so what else we got to talk about here? We got stuff to talk about. No, we don't have stuff to talk about. We talked about the stuff. Now it's time for show and tell. Let me just bop over here for a second. That arm is looking big. Look at that. All right, I got to set something real quick over here because we're going to do some top-down activities momentarily. All right, let's get back over here. Because I got some gifts I need to show you and some stuff that people have sent me. So, let me take a sip of my coffee. You ready to do little viewer mail? I am. But first, we're going to do something else. That's some good-ass coffee. I like that cup. What do you think of that cup? That cup's pretty freaking sexy. I'm always nervous about knocking it over, but so far, so good. All right. Let's get the Pellegrino in about the same location, so I gotta have my choice. And before I show you things that people have sent me, and I'm gonna try to get to them all, but we're gonna do another opening because I know some other things are on the way and some things from some peoples. So let me get this out of the way. Let me put my phone over here, and let me show you this real quick. We just got to do a little paying the cost to be the boss. There's a link in the description. Yes, I am going to try to, I'm going to inspire you to potentially pick one of these suckers up. Before we get into everything else, this is as you can see, it is a hair trimmer. But it does more than that. They sent it to me. They were like, hey, Bror Fredrik. They didn't even use troll voice. At first, I always think troll voice. But then they were like, hey, Bror Fredrik, we know you're down with the groom and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, yeah, I'm all about it. So they send this to me. And trust me, I've been a Norelco dude ever since Santa be sliding down the slopes on his Norelco and whatnot. I mean, I go way, way back for Norelco. And I got one of these from Norelco. I was going to bring it out, but I forgot. It was like 130. This thing's $30. $130. The only thing that I'd say the Norelco has on this is I could use it in the shower. But you can't use this in the shower. That's freaking ridiculous. So I just want to go through this real quick. Like I said, link in the description. This I'm going to use for traveling. It charges with a USB. One complete grooming. I charged it up to 100. It's got the freaking gauge there. Oh, you want to hear it? Is that kind of hot or what? No. I charged it up to 100. I did a complete grooming. I did my hair, my face, my beard, and my pits with this, with all the different attachments. I even did my nose, right? It's got the nose. If you don't clip your nose hair, you're gross. Clip your nose hair. And it lost like 15% charge. And it recharged in like 10 minutes. So this would be good for a week. So I'm putting this in my travel jam. Comes with a bag and whatnot, which is awesome. Comes with, I haven't deployed it quite yet. It even gives you the charger and all that other type of stuff. But it comes on this. You put it in the bathroom, yada, yada. Like, people said, they were like, hey, Bror Fredrik, we saw you shaved your head. I did, but kind of by accident. I'll be 100% honest. When you first get one of these adjustable things, you don't know where it's going to be set at. You don't know which one of, these jams you're supposed to use and whatnot. So I cut it so short, I was just like, F it. I'm just going to go for it. But what ended up happening is I finally dialed it in. I'm a number 5. I use this one. Now I can start trimming my hair. So don't make the same mistake that I did. Start out gradual and work your way backwards. But that's kind of cool, for the bathroom and whatnot. But the thing is, the reason why I'm even showing this to you is because it's freaking cool. It works. It charges extraordinarily fast with a USB. It's got all the attachments, and it's only like $30. It's only 30 bucks, you know, in the grand scheme of things, that is dirt freaking cheap considering the Norelco. You know, I don't know, I haven't used this one yet. I don't know exactly what that's for, but, oh, and this one you could, fellas, you could do your junk with this one because, trust me, you will not cut yourself. On, like, some, like this, you'll cut your stuff up pretty good if you leave that on. This is for cutting your junk, so yeah, and cut your junk, you know, it just, you know, it adds 2 inches and it just freaking looks good. So yeah, get yourself one of them. There's a link in the description. Yeah, tell them Bror Fredrik sent you. All right, what else do I gotta show you? I gotta show you stuff. All right, let me get rid of this ad. What is this ad for? Chapel of the Flowers? No way. Vegas Weddings is advertising with me? Yeah, I've always been a Norelco dude, but like I said, this thing, for the price, you can't beat it. And for travel, the Norelco takes like, I mean, it holds a charge a long time, but traveling, I'm like, I got the Norelco with the 3 blades, you know, the one Santa was sliding down on. That's what I shaved my head with and my beard. And then I got the beard trimmer to do the outline and keep everything clean and whatnot. And I get in there and I do a little this, I do a little that and whatever. But this thing here, it even has like the old school foil shaver. And it freaking works. And if you lean it on the edge, it makes clean, sharp edges too. So it's a perfect travel thing. So I could just bring the one attachment, this, and this guy right here. And, you know, if I need to trim a junk on the road, I bring that one. But, you know, I don't often do that. One thing that charges real fast and it's light, you know, rather than 3 with attachments and their own freaking chargers. Because they have, Norelco has proprietary chargers. You guys know what I mean. So that's kind of a huge pain in the nuts. So, and so's if you cut yourself with a Norelco, it'll give you a pain in the nuts for sure. Link in the description. Do all the stuff. All right, now let's check out. You ready to check out cool stuff? But that was cool. I thought that was awfully cool. Yeah. All right, let's see. Who's listening? What are you guys listening to? All right, let me do something real quick. Let me fire up chat because I do want to talk to people. Yeah, it's too much work carrying all that stuff around. All right, I do got some. I'll show you on Christmas Eve the rest of the cards. I have them. I actually take the cards and stuff that you guys send me, and I put it in, oop, I hit the mic, sorry about that. I have it on my dining room. I have it on my dining room wall. That's how much you guys mean to me. But I want to start out with this. Someone sent this envelope addressed to me. It says homeless in the bottom. And there was a 20 in it. Took the 20 out. And I am going to provide that to someone in need. But there's no return address on that, so I don't know if the individual wanted to be anonymous, but you know, it's got a Cleveland, Ohio stamp. If you want to be anonymous, so be it. If you want to, you know, say it was you, I do want to thank you for that. So thank you very much. Well, the homeless, thank you. And this card was from Rory. Thank you very much, and for the lovely gift inside. I do appreciate that, and that is going up on my dining room wall as well. And from Don, Laren, and family. What a beautiful picture. What a beautiful family, don't you think? Yeah, so thank you very much for those. Okay, up next. Ooh, that box is dirty. This thing's starting to become a little bit of a lint magnet. All right. This was sent. It was already open on the side. I think their glue press just didn't work. But I started to check it out. And I'm going to file that. Let's file that over there. Oh, made it all the way over there. Nice. I've heard of this book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And this is an extraordinarily hard book to get. Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And it was sent by, because sometimes people say who it's from, sometimes they don't. This came from, there's no name, but it says Senate Document 264 was the sender, but with no, I don't know who you are, but I do thank you. And I am going to read it with some suggestions on what I need to read. And I love books like this because I'm into natural medicine and, home health and, the bull crap that the industry tries to ram down our throats. But this has everything. Bleeding gums, bloating, body odor, boils, you name it. Alopecia, butt stuff, all the stuff. I'm going to read this cover to cover and see what information I can glean out of it. So thank you very much. Dead Doctors Don't Lie. That, like I said, is a hard to get book. I think it might have even been pulled off the market. I think some of the people are that for a reason, if you know what I'm saying. So let's file that off to the side and let's bring up, I gotta make some room. Gotta bring up one of these big boxes. Got big boxes. Hold on. All right. Let's see what this is. And stick around to the end, and I am going to, we're gonna do the Olight giveaway. So let's deploy the O knife from Olight. I'm sorry. There goes the video. It is a letter opener. A letter opener. Remember that, Bror? It's a letter opener. Yeah, that's the game I have to play now. Which is why I am starting my own streaming service. We talked about that. If you want, we'll talk about it some more at the end of the video. But I can only call this a letter opener. This video will seriously be stopped for the next 18 hours. Because I said the no word. Like it matters. Like, what do you put butter on bread with, Alright, I'm gonna have to pull this off to the side. This is a tall box. But let's see what's in here. Oh, check it out. We got a card. This is it's got a little bell. Can you hear it? Nice. Alright, let's get, see, now it is a letter opener. Fuck. I will read it unless it's relatively personal, which people don't often send me relatively personal things. Merry Christmas. Oh, check out Santa. Santa's such a cool dude. Rudolph ain't up in there. You know that everyone says Donner and Blitzen? It's not Donner. I don't know how it became Donner. It's actually Donder and Blitzen. Donder and Blitzen. Donder is thunder. Blitzen is lightning. So those two are actually named Thunder and Lightning, not Donna. Like, Donna. Oh, cool. Mr. and Mrs. Angry Swede. That's awesome. Just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for the hours and hours of enjoyment you've given my wife and I. That is awesome. Angry Swede. I love it. I didn't look on the back for the price. I'm not that kind of guy. I looked on the back to see if there's any other notes in there. Alright. I do save envelopes, and yes, that card is going up in my dining room too. And let's see what in the box. Alright, file that. Oh! Wrapping paper, no way. Took the time to wrap it, no way. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The best ever. No way. I get to open presents. Oh. There's more jingle bells in there. There's more jingle bells. More presents. And more, a whole box of Jingle Bells. I love it. That is the coolest thing ever. Alright, hold on. I'm getting the Jingle Bells out here. Yeah. I got Jingle Bells. Alright, let's file the box over there. Flop. Check out the Jingle Bells. I can't believe you took the time to toss Jingle Bells in there. That's the best ever. I will file the Jingle Bells. I'm going to put them in my Viking mug for now. I haven't drank out of it yet. I know I should, but it's just so beautiful. I love my mug. Alright, what should I open first? What should I open first? Should I just like go, like my grandmother would be like, you know, she'd save the paper, but I'm like, oh, I could save this paper. So if you get a gift from me and it's got this paper on it, you can thank Angus and me too. Oh, nice. That is awesome. That is such a good gift. And that is Liquid IV. I go through this. I mean, I just bought a box and I'm almost done with it. I ripped through this stuff. Oh, cool. That's a great flavor. Thank you very much. Awesome, awesome. All right, what should I open up next? I have kind of a feeling I know what this is. It feels like beans. I know beans. Wait, hold on. Let's get that over there. Acoustic Java. Wow. The Roastmeister's Espresso Medium Roast. Alright, we gotta give it this a little bit of a sniff test here. Yeah, Acoustic Java. From Maine. Alright, let's scope it out. Smell the beans. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't want to rip it and have beans flying everywhere. I'll spill it. Spill the beans. Alright. I'm going to have to use the letter opener on that. I am not going to deploy that right now. So let's... Is there a squishy thing here? Let's smell it. Let's smell it. Ah, it smells good. Oh, we need some of that. Enlightenment in every cup. That is cool. Was that used by... Oh, it's roasted by, best used by... Oh, it'll be gone before that. Long before that. With ribbons and everything. No way. Should I do the ribbons? Yeah, let's open ribbons. Let's do it. So I have to deploy the letter opener. I'm so excited. This is so exciting. Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way. For the brevity's sake. Alright. Rip it open, rip it open. Oh, no way. File that. Bubble Hug's House of Arts and Design. Alright, we gotta check these out. Alright. Deploy letter opener. Never cut towards yourself with a letter opener. I do, because I'm a trained professional. Wow. These Swedish people out there. Yeah. Fika. The moment to slow down and appreciate the good things in life. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. I'm going to read some interesting stuff about that as time goes on. About Fika. Let's check it out up front. That's just cool. Thank you very much for that. That is cool. Let's file that. Me and my bro were talking about, we have to build like something you can mount on the wall. He collects mugs and I collect mugs and you guys give me mugs And we have to figure out a way to display them all because my cupboards are overflowing with mugs. And I cherish every single one of them. Even the ones I get from the dollar store, I have a problem getting rid of. Uh-oh. Let's see what this is. You know that gnomes are Scandinavian too, right? I mean, do you know that, for those of you who didn't know, that the Smurfs have their origins in Scandinavia as well? No way. No way. Wow. That is cool. That is cool. The holiday collection. Wow. I want to get these. See, I'm a big freaking kid. I want that. I want everything. And she's like, no way. That's, oh, I like this place already. Let's give them a shout out. Let's give them a shout out. They're cool. D-Fantics. D-Fantastics? D-F-A, D-Fantics. All right. Let's file that. I got some Christmas decorations. I'm gonna put those right in the living room. Those are cool. Oh, they got that that lawn dart thing going on. Kinda. That's awesome. Look at these dudes. I like them. One day I'll grow my mustache like that or my beard like that. What do you think? Embrace my roots. Embrace my peoples. That is cool. All right, I dig these guys. That I bet they can just kick the crap out of the elf on a shelf. All right. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much, Mr. and Mrs. Angry Sweet. Love you guys. I do. All right, now, what I have to show you next is in a bag. I like box myself in over here. All right. Hold everything. It's coming. All right. This bag came from my dear friend Sylvia. So let's, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have stuffs everywhere. I'm going to put this over there. We'll put that over there. We'll put the mug up over there. And we're good to go. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this on my lap. Let's get the troll dudes over there. And let's see what Sylvia gave me. Oh. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to try this on right out the gate. I'll see what it is already. Let's file that. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, check it out. Dutch Brothers. File that. That's two steps closer to the garbage pail if I file it in this direction. I missed. Alright, is that a look? Is that a look? I dig it. I likes it. So that is a Dutch Brothers drink more coffee. See, that's a Dutch Brothers symbol in case you didn't know. I'm gonna be a hat person. You guys seem to think I look pretty decent in hats. Yeah, I'll be a hat person. I got a lot of them. You think I'd be a hat person? Oh, that is so thoughtful. That's Sylvia for you. These straws are so like thick straws that you don't get a hernia trying to suck something through. Because I drink a lot of I make my own milkshakes out of my own ice cream. And if you use like a normal straw, you can get a freaking hernia because it's so skinny. This is like a real straw. It's like a pea shooter level straw. So that is freaking awesome. And they're not paper or anything dopey like that. Let's put that over there. What else we got? Oh, a pack of bacon. Dry cure. What? Wait, what? What is this? I like it. I like it. I'm all about it. I will wear these. Bacon and eggs. That's like the best breakfast you can have. You know, whoever tells you that's unhealthy is trying to sell you some freaking land, some oceanfront property in Nebraska. That's cool. These are quality, too. I will wear these all day. Bacon socks. I love it. Bacon! That goes with my bacon bookmark that is holding my chapter in my Elon book. So that is cool. Let's put that over there. What else do we got down here? Oh, we got a card. We gotta always check out the card. I wanna rip it. Yeah. Oh, check them out. Is that Donder? It's not Donner, people. It's Donder. Oh, that's awesome. Check them out. There goes Santa and everyone. Wonder who that is. Oh. That's cool. Look at that. With the gifts and everything. I like the 3D cards. I will put that on my dining room wall too. Best wishes from Sylvia. That's just great. I loves it. Alright, let's put that over there. Oh, it's got stripper glitter on it. Let me put some on me. Stripper glitter. Oh, no way. No way. We're gonna open all the gifts. And I got more. We might have to go, because I do want to give the do the Olight giveaway before it gets too late. But I mean, we got time. But on Christmas Eve, we'll open some more. Wow, do you know what that is? That is the that's the Photoshop I did when I went to the Ronald Ranch Museum Center, the Ronald Reagan Center. There was a picture of him doing his podcast back in the day, believe it or not. And of course I photoshopped myself in there, but I thought that was just freaking cool. And Sylvia took the time to put it in a frame for me. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see what else we've got. Let's file that. Wah. Almost knocked out one of my lights. Wah. Oh, that was a good shot. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I know what this is. I'm down to my last little bit of this, too. I put all my luxury and my specialty soaps in their own individual containers. That way, if I don't let it sit and dissolve in the shower. If I want to smell like coffee and whiskey, I'll pull that one out. I have some from Jim West, some that I purchased myself. And I have like a stack of ones to choose from when I take a shower. Yeah, I'm like that. That's how I roll. Can you smell it? Smell it. Let's raw dog it. It smells like coffee and whiskey. The funny thing is, whenever I used to go, whenever I was playing poker back in the day, I was used to call the cocktail waitress on the side, because I like to have a couple of drinks, but I never used to like anyone to know it. So I always used to tell them to put some like Glenlivet in my coffee, and they would always do that on the D-Low. So that's funny, coffee and whiskey. Let's sniff it again. Yep, I will buy a container just for that. Alright, let's file that. What else we got? Got all the stuffs. Oh, what is this? This is... I think this came from this, right? Yeah. Let's put that on there. Let's see what this is. It is a scorpion sucker. Is that in focus? It's got a scorpion in it. No way. Do you double dog dare me? I'll frickin' put that scorpion in my mouth. Not right now, because I gotta talk. But for Christmas Eve, I'll suck on a scorpion. What's the worst that could happen? I'll kiss a scorpion. A scorpion sucker and blueberry. Challenge accepted. Oh, no way. Remember these from back in the day? Wow. the original candy wafer. Was it Necco wafers, or Nico? I think it's Necco. You know what we used to do with these when we were kids? We used to get our Red Ryder BB guns. Oh, I said the G word. Bror Fredrik starting on streaming platform already. We used to take these and our Red Ryders and use these for plinking targets, because from far away you could see them go pop. So that was always awesome. Now these I'm gonna bust right into these right now. I haven't tasted one of these and I don't know. It was knee high to a grasshopper. Oh my goodness, look at that. They're legit. Alright, want to hear me eat one? That's good stuff. That was like a root beer one. I'm gonna eat those. Like now. What do we got? Oh. Sylvia gave this to me last time. I actually have one left. So that is perfect timing. Still chewing on the wafers. From Bath and Body Works. Whiskey Reserve and mahogany and teak wood. Sylvia knows me. Want to smell? Want to smell? Let's raw dog them. Alright, that's good stuff. Alright, file that. Perfect timing on that too. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, a Christmas ornament. No way. Butter. Butter is the best. Whoever told you to stop eating butter, tell them to shut up. Butter is healthy for you. Butter is healthy. Put it in your coffee. Put it on everything. I top all my steaks with butter and let it melt in the finishing process. So that is going right on my tree. I'll put that. I still have some room on my living room tree, so I will put that there. Love it. All right. What do we got here? Oh, The Walking Dead. It's a wind-up Rick. No way. All right, let's see. Let's check them out. Oh, we got to deploy the letter opener. Got a wind-up Rick. That is too cool. All right, let's see him go. Wait. I love it. All right, I'll file this over there. All right, let's make him book. He's running. He's running from. Oh, you know who he's running from? He's running from the trolls. Wait. He's running from the abominable. Let's see if it goes. Yeah, he's freaking going. But he's like, raw. Oh, he needs a couple more winds. Wait, hold on. I don't want to overwind him. That's how old the toys die. You overwind them. All right, let's see. Hold on. Come on. Come on, dude. Did I overwind you already, bro? No, I didn't. That is so cool. I love it. I'm going to put him on the shelf, too. Don't go nowhere, bro. Just hang out there. All right, and it looks like last but not least, I think. That. I'm gonna miss anything. No, that's like a perfect bag for that. That's fun. Oh wait, there's something on that. I feel something on the outside. Oh, there's a story involved in this. I'm gonna wait a little while till we talk about this letter opener. There's an interesting story behind that, but not today. I might even have to save that for my own network. If you want to talk about that at the end, for those of you who don't know what's going on, we'll talk about that. A very Merry Christmas. No way. That's like the perfect size bag. Who figured that out? Oh, Sylvia figured that out. Don Francisco's Mayan Black. I don't think I've ever had Mayan coffee. Floral aroma and hints of chocolate, medium dark, and all over it. The Family Reserve. Oh, no way. Cafe Trombetta. Oh, this is a vacuum sealed brick. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be good. Wow. I'm down. Italiano. Oh, and Sumatran. Sumatran is by far. I don't know about by far, but it is one of my absolute favorites. Absolute favorite. Sumatran coffee. Excellent. Let's raw dog it. Ready? Oh, that's good stuff. That's beautiful gift activities right there. Thank you very much. I like how that fit perfectly in there. Oh, that is so. I'm happy. I'm thinking about like tonight and tomorrow morning already. I'm just like, whoa. What am I gonna have? I know what I'm gonna have Sumatran tonight, and I'm gonna have those two for breakfast. 1 and 1. That is a beautiful bag too. All right, let's file that. All right. Well, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time to deal with Olight. Thank you very much, Sylvia. I do appreciate it. You know that. All right. We got another big box down here. All right. Let's get it up here. Dun, 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 dun. That is too cool. Took the time to put Santa up in there. Even the font, even a Christmas font, that is so freaking awesome. Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright, let us deploy the Olight letter opener. Link in the description, 10% off. The official letter opener of the Bror Fredrik show. This I'm gonna have to do careful, because I'm going under the mic. Yeah, let me get the rest of my hands out the way. Fuck, I hate to cut this. I'm not gonna, let me cut this out. Let me perform surgery here. I'm like sentimental. I really am. Any of you guys ever suspect that? I'm sentimental. So we gotta save stuff. Like this. Oh, no. I gotta perform some surgery up in there. Alright. Thank goodness these knives are sharp. Alright, we'll get it. There we go. I just didn't want to cut through it. You know what I'm saying? I would feel bad if I did that. There's just something about it. I ain't gonna do it. So let me put that next to Mr. Buffalo up in there. Now we can do this. Now we can do that. Now we can put away the letter opener. I'm gonna put this on the lap too. This is a big old box. So let me put this to the side. My tribble, my hat holding tribble is over there. Alright, we're gonna deploy the letter opener one more time. Slice. Never cut towards yourself with a letter opener. but I'm a trained professional. Alright, let's see what we got. File that. No way. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. I'm in a jolly mood, wishing you the very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for all that you do from Angie and Keith Bubba. Thank you very, very much. That is beautiful. I will save that also. Let's see what we got. No way. Do people know me or what? Italy. Bold roast. Torrefaction. Intense. Torrefaction. Intense. Oh my God. Let's fire that. I'm going to experience the best coffee Christmas of my life. Oh, look at that. Sealed. I like that. I'm not. Should I pop it? No. Should I? No. Should I? No. I want to look at it first. Oh, that is such good coffee. I'm a very happy camper right now. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh, no way. Two. Are they the same? No, I think they're a little different. Oh, this is the Intenso and this is the Classico. Ooh. So this is breakfast, this is before bed. I drink espresso before bed. Tell me I'm wrong. I still can fall asleep though, but I just like the buzz before bed. You know, sometimes on an empty stomach, I gotta do like regular coffee for my first before I work my way into the stronger ones. Because I'm on an empty stomach. Even though I do drink like some water when I first wake up. That is awesome. So I got my daytime and my nighttime covered. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got here? Wait, whoa. What is this? What is this? I need to get this box out the way. So let me pull the rest of this out. Oh, this stuff looks beautiful. And I'm gonna file this entire box. I control. Okay, wait. Oh, no way. No way. No way. This is the same Santa Claus. This is the same Santa Claus. Look at Santa Claus over here. No, wait. Where's that? Wait, hold everything. Is it? Am I right? Yeah, I was right. This is the same Santa Claus almost the same Santa Claus. It's got the font too. That's almost the same Santa Claus. Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm not gonna touch it. That is so nice. With the flannel and everything. That is beautiful. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and you know I'm going to do a reading of the night before Christmas. I might put it up because I am going to do a reading of The Grinch That Stole Christmas on Christmas Eve or Eve. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll let you know soon. That is beautiful. I love it. All right, where am I going to put it? I know where I'm going to put it. I'm putting that right on my living room couch. With my other Christmas pillows, because I do have my Christmas pillows deployed. Oh, more Christmas stuff. Let's see. Love it. Christmas wishes. I will put these in my kitchen. Very nice. I will put these year-round in my kitchen. Very nice. I don't know if you can see them from there. Coffee, please. That's another thing. Yeah, I'm a dude. Yeah, I know. Say what you want, but I got a ton of dish towels. I got all the dish towels. I got decorative ones like this. I wouldn't wipe up a coffee spill with something like this, but I got the decorative ones. I will put that right near my espresso machine. Awesome. And awesome. Gotta love it. That is so cool. Oh, there's one more. I'll file that. What is this one? Oh, that's another one. Frosty Snowflake Cafe. That'll go with my Christmas ones. I just picked up some candy cane ones, believe it or not. Those match. And there's a big freaking kid. What could I do? Alright, so let's see what this is. What do we got here? I gotta find some Christmas music to play. That's not gonna get me kicked off of YT for our Christmas shows. For Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve. I don't even care. I just want to hear Christmas music in the background. But I don't want, go. I don't want them to spank down the reading of The Grinch. Those of you who don't know, I received a book, The Grinch That Stole Christmas, and I am going to read it. So if you want to gather up your kiddies and whatnot, I promise I won't say anything adult during the reading of The Grinch That Stole Christmas. I promise. I will make it family friendly. Holy cow. That is super meat. Uh-oh. Come on. Get on out there. Put that over there. Whoa. No way. That's a good one. That's a good one. Alright, let's get the frontal view. Let's get the full frontal activities here. Alright, for scale. Let's see. For scale. I love this one too. This is... So I can say, yeah, I'm cutting down on my coffee. Oh, when people say, hey, Bror Fredrik, you drink a lot of coffee. How many cups a day? I'd be like, 2. 3. That's it. Promise. Just 3. You think this kind of enthusiasm grows on trees? No. That is too cool. I've cut back to just 1 cup a day. Well, yeah. I wonder how much that holds. All right. Speaking of coffee, that's awesome. All right. Let's get back over to these activities, the top downs. Wow, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is cool. All right. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at what time it is. We got a little bit of time. All right. I'm going to do one more because I know this cannot stay in its container. I do have 4 more to go, and the P.O. box called and they said there's 2 more things over there as of this afternoon, and I think there's a couple more things coming. And I want to have a good time opening some more stuff too. But I know this might be time is of the essence. This is from Doug Collins, my bro. So I'm going to open this up. And let's see. The other 2 boxes are not... Get a ball in your grill. The other 2 boxes are not... they don't have a return address. Only one does. And I picked it up a little while ago. I picked it up late morning. And that is from Jim and Venus. And I will open that on Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve. Depending. We're either going to flop that on. we're either going to have our coffee and have a few drinks and just hang out and just open gifts and just listen to music. I'll put on the fireplace in the back and we'll just chill, talk, have a good time. And that's going to be our Christmas party. And then I'm also going to do the reading of The Grinch That Stole Christmas. I'm going to get up all in the mic and I'll do that reading. And we'll have a good time doing that too. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do first, Christmas Eve or Christmas Eve. Let me know in the comments. Not so much now, but maybe let me know in the comments which you'd prefer. Do you want the reading on Christmas Eve, or do you want the Christmas party on Christmas Eve? And then I'll flip-flop them over. So if you don't know, Christmas Eve, obviously the 23rd. Christmas Eve is the 22nd. 23rd, Eve, 22nd, Eve, 21st. So, let me know. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back into deploying letter openers and see what's in here. I'm going to thank Doug in advance, and thank you, Angie and Keith. Those are most kind gifts, most beautiful, and I will cherish them. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what is in here. I have a feeling I know. That's why I didn't want to let this sit too long. I know it's probably been through quite the arduous journey already through the post office. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I do know. I don't know. We'll find out together. Disengage letter opener. Yep. Let's file that. Oh, that was a good one. That curved out the door. I have the door open. That curved out the door and went flying down the hallway. That was a thing of beauty. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, that's cool. Let me see, can I read this? Yeah. Happy Christmas, Bror. Thanks for another great year of broadcast and inspiration. I took your parsley advice to heart, and it has helped my heart. Thanks for the tip. You don't know how much that means to me. That's, you got a big, strong, beautiful heart, my friend, anyway, but if I added to that, that blesses my life tremendously. So, yeah, I just got a little choked up, I admit it. Here are a few fun stocking stuffers, and keep your eye on for a package from Olive Pit. Okay. Here's to a bang-up 2024, Doug and Lucy. I will put that on my tree, too. I love that motif. The old-fashioned pickup truck and Christmas tree. All right, let's see what we got. All right, let's see what this is. Rah. Oh, no way. That is cool. I will frickin' use this, and I'm gonna mark up some memos in my corporate life. I'm gonna be like grading people with some red, giving them some green. Remember when these are like the most boss gifts you could get in school? You're like, holy cow, I got the multi-pen, and you're clicking until the springs wore out. I mean, that is just so cool. I dig that tremendously. I am going to use it. I am a pen person. I am just analog like that sometimes. Let's see what this... Oh, I still have that dinosaur, and once in a while I still do hydrate and rehydrate him. What are these dudes up to? Toss your ninjas to... Toss your ninja at a smooth surface and watch it flip and tumble its way down a wall. Can we do that now? What can we do that with? That I could show you. These are like... You could probably catch some bass with these too, right? Yeah, I bet you can catch good bass with these. They're like gooey. What can we do? Wait. Let's see. All right, you ready? Wait, hold on. All right, that's not gonna work. Hold on, let me see something else. I can stick it to. I want to stick it somewhere where you guys can see. Hold on. I don't want to stick it on my monitor. It's the only thing I have to stick it on. All right, I'm gonna attempt. You'll just have to take my word for it. You ready? I'm gonna whip it on the wall. The walls are like quite a few feet back there. It works. That was the coolest thing ever. I gotta do another one. they work, trust me. But I bet still you can catch some bass with that. All right, wait. Oh, I misfired. I hit the seal. I could throw. Don't worry. All right, hold on. It works. That is cool. That is cool. I dig it. I love toys. Toys are cool. Let's file that. Oh, I should put them away. Back in there. That went down the hole too. That was awesome. What is it? Oh, no way. I could add it to my collection. I got the dinosaur that grows in water. Grows 600. Can confirm. I don't know where you get these, but can confirm they grow like 6 times the size. Because I got the dinosaur from last year, and it grew 6 times the size. Are you jealous, guys? Holy cow, 600 times the size? No way. Hey, a shower or a grower. These things are both. I dig it. I'm gonna fire them up. See, I won't say things like that during the reading of The Grinch That Stole Christmas. I mean, I'll try not. No, I promise I won't. I will be all sorts of family friendly. What is this? What is this? Build and play fighter plane. I will build it and I will play with it. No way. That is cool. I will build and play. I will do just as good. Am I old enough to do this? Let me see. Hold on. What does it say? It usually gives an age group. I hope I'm old enough to do this. What does it say? Oh! That you could glue it too. No way. Alright, we're gonna build. We'll build that. In case I forget, remind me. We'll build that on Christmas Eve or Eve. Alright, cool. Let's file that. Thank you very much, Doug. You're friggin' awesome, bro. Okay. I am overwhelmed. And wholly and solely overwhelmed. Like I said, I do have 4 more boxes, and I believe there's some on the way. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with the kindness. Not the gifts, yes, of course, but I'm overwhelmed with the kindness, the love, the generosity. I mean, opening that, I could feel, you know, that's the beauty of gift giving, you know, done with the proper intent, not just because you pulled a name out of a hat at the office or whatever. You know, a little piece of the person comes along with it. And I think that's freaking awesome. And I can feel it. Yeah. So, give me a second. Alright, cool. We are back. Oh yeah, I could throw those things at the fridge. Let me see what we got going on here. Was that fun? I just had the best fun ever. I love stocking stuffers. It's like a baby Stretch Armstrong, but I know you can catch bass with those, but there's no bass in frickin' Vegas, unfortunately. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Angie, those are awesome. I'm reading comments. Just give me a second. Yeah. You guys are special, you know? That's why I want to just do my best for you, you know? That's why I get kind of annoyed, you know, when I gotta, like, the constant uphill battle, which, you know, I will touch on. Maybe I'll touch on after. We got a little time. That's why I get annoyed at the uphill battle I sometimes have. Not with the channel, per se, but fighting, you know, the YT, endeavoring to, you know, bring you the most entertainment in exchange for, you know, your affection towards me and your affection towards each other. And sometimes they stand in the way of that. It sort of gets annoying after a while. And I have more Christmas cards. Like I said, I do have a collection that's starting on the wall. And, you know, I put it up with the tape, what do you call that? The painter's tape that don't rip the paint off. But I got it on the wall in my dining room. That's how much, you know, importance, a place of honor it has. So, yeah. Okay, give me a second because I'm gonna clear this off a little bit. And then I want to show you these bad boys, which someone in the audience, or two people, are going to get. So, and those are from Olight. So, don't mind me while I do a little housekeeping. Shout out, Cook. Alright, where are we going to put all this stuff? I'll put my trolls. This stuff's everywhere. This is just so amazing. This stuff's everywhere. It just warms my heart. Stuff. I'm not even going to clean it up tonight. I'm just going to leave it just the way it is right now. So I can come in here later. I mean, I'm going to clean up all the stuff I filed over there, but then I could see it all later, too. But we're going to put this here one. Oh. Alright, let's put this here. And I will... I don't know if you can see it from the top down, but that is a scorpion. I'll do my best. I'm gonna put that. Let's put that there. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. For now, I got a bunch of pictures. I should start putting them up there, right? Like, I can't put out, I mean, sometimes I feel bad that I can't put out everyone's stuff everywhere because I looked at it through the lens and it got a little too busy for a little while. So I try to rotate things that people have sent me over the years in and out of the different, you know, little spots and whatever that I have. You know, you can see what I do. I'm bringing more electric in here too because I do want to put up the Christmas tree for the EV live streams. All right, the pillow. There's a chair about 6 feet from here. I think I can do it. Hold on. It rolled off. But the floor's clean, don't worry. I wouldn't. I'm not doing this from my garage, so don't worry about that. And did anyone claim who sent this yet? With the $20 to help the homeless? I would like to know who that is, unless you prefer to remain anonymous. In which case, you will remain anonymous, and I thank you for that. Well, the homeless people, thank you for that. The less fortunate, thank you for that. All right. I'm just gonna I'm running out of room. No way. All right, let's clean this off a little bit because we are gonna do some top-down activities. All right, we clean. Okay. If you want, like I said, if you want to talk about, if you don't know what's going on with, you know, starting my own streaming platform, we could talk about that in a bit. We have time. Let me have some coffee. First things first, I want to thank everyone who has been ordering Olight, who's got on Team Olight, who's been faithful to Olight, which helps me out too. Again, I'll just start off by saying link in the description, 10% off Plus, they're running some awesome sales. When they send me something, I'm not going to hoard it. I'm going to pass it on to you. They're not saying, hey, Bror Fredrik, do a giveaway. Hey, Bror Fredrik, whatever. But, you know, I know what I like. I know what I want. I mean, I want everything. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to pass it on to you. So, how this is going to work is first we're going to take a look at these two new Olights. And thank you very much, Olight, for making these available. Thank you very much for your support throughout the past. It's been a little over a year now, I believe, so thank you very much for that. It's probably going on a year and a half. Thank you for everyone who shops with Olight, because that does help the channel. You know, I do get a commission on it, no ifs, ands, or buts. Not getting rich off it, but it does help. Every little bit helps, because YT isn't, you know, YT is kind of on their list, if you know what I'm saying. So, they sent me these. We're going to check them out together. And then I'm going to pass them on to you. So how this is going to work is not now, because it just doesn't work like that. After the video, even if you're watching now, go back after the video is published. And because I said a couple of things I probably shouldn't have, it might take a little while. But check for this video or a portion of it that I might put up, because I might do a separate giveaway video. And put in the comments, I love Olight. Just as simple as that. I'm not going to make you jump through any other hoops. You do have to be a subscriber. I can check. And you do have to put I love Olight in order to do this. Now, how am I going to give them away? I do have a script that goes into the comment section of any video that I desire. And it parses out all the comments that say, I love whatever. I love Bror Fredrik. That ain't going to get, you know, extra entries. I love Olight. But I'd love to hear it too. It'll parse out every one of the comments that says, I love Olight. It will check to see that it's a subscribed member. And then it'll put it into a file. And then I click randomize. Through the magic of zeros and ones, bam, it'll pick a winner. Through a magic of zeros and ones, bam, it'll pick the next winner. And that's how we're going to do it. And I will reach out to you via your channel. Or if you happen to be on the Facebook Bror Nation group, I'll reach out to you that way. And you'll get it. Okay, so let's check these out. Let's... I have so much stuff. I'm in the way of my board here. All right, let's get the top-down activities going. Let's get my phone over here. And let's see what we got. We have... What should we start with? This is so exciting. Let's start with this guy. This is an i3E EOS. And check the pattern. How friggin' timely. So let's check it out real quick. Wow. Alright, I'm coaxing it out because you are going to receive this actual one. So I don't want to, like, I know people like their boxes, so I'm not going to do the whole wango de tango on it, if you know what I'm saying. Let's not wango de tango anything. But I do want to show it to you. Oh, that is cool. And it was touched by Bror Fredrik. Does that add value to it? Can you put it up on eBay, make a couple extra bucks? Bror Fredrik put his freaking paws on it. Let's see. This does take a battery. It takes a battery. You can use rechargeable batteries or any type of alkaline batteries in there. It's a keychain light. It is, look at that. It's got double O-rings on it. So you don't have to worry about it getting wet. And it's got their snowflakes on there. It is right in time for Christmas. Let's check it out. It operates via twist. See that? Alright, let's see. How's it look? Oh, should I do the Grinch that stole Christmas like this? Would that be better? I don't know. But that is a bright little sucker. Oh, look at it. I can see the troll hair. See the troll hair? I like it. And I like the the Christmas motif going on there. It's light. Fits on the key ring. Awesome. It is going to be somebody. It is going to be somebody's. All right. And if you just want to go ahead and purchase one of your own, feel free. I ain't going to stop you. All right, let's get this open. I want to do it careful. Should I leave a fingerprint on it? Hey, Bror Fredrik, I got your biometrics now. Good luck with that. Alright. Because I do save boxes. I don't know about you people, but I mean, my storage unit is like 60%. It's like 60% Christmas stuff. Maybe 5% like tools and, you know, rakes and shovels and shit, and the rest is boxes from my stuff. Just say boxes. So this is an Olight Arc Flex. I mean, you know I'm down with the Arc Feld. You know, that's my jam. I carry this every day, all day. It's just my jam. It's got the UV activities. Like, look, can you see that? You can see, oh, that's not dirt or sneezes. That's just all dust and, you know, it's not schmegma. It's just like stuff. You know I'm down. This is my favorite one. It's my favorite EDC light. You know, unless I'm going to deploy the big boy. You saw the power of this one. This thing isn't even $100. It's just, you know, it's just the boss. But that's got a holster. You know, you dig it? And sometimes I deploy it, sometimes I don't. Alright, let's see this. Whoa. No way. This is my first experience with this. Alright. Alright, I get it. Alright. It's got a little charge in it. It's got the same moonlight, the bright. I'm not going to put it on full bright. I don't want to friggin' blind you. Let me see if it has the... Oh, it has the strobe for pointing in the faces of ne'er-do-wells. I dig the color. You know I dig this clip. Some people don't. I don't get it, but it just gives so many more options for clipping. You can clip it this way or this way without having to remove the clip. But dig this. Bonk. Holy cow. That's just cool. That's just cool. No way. Do I have a... Alright. Let's see how this works here. That's cool. I don't blind you, but this is what it is. That's cool. It's showing me that I ought to be dusting more. This is like the dustiest place on frickin' earth, Las Vegas. I need to be dusting some more, because it's getting kind of dusty up in here. But I dig that. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold everything. Let's do this. This is my incognito hat. Okay. You like the way I put on ball caps? That's how I roll. You know? Freaking tactical AF. That's why I like these clips, you know? Because they do shit like this. You got this going on. So now I got my... And most of them do that. So now you got the forward-facing activities. I got familiar. Now I got the forward-facing activities. And if I want to deploy it this way, dig that. I got the downward-facing. I got downward-facing dog now. Now I can do... How's that look? That's cool. What up? You can see the dust floating around in here. Because I turn off the HEPA filter. There's a HEPA filter in the corner over there. This place is just, Vegas is just a freaking dust bowl. But this is cool. So if I'm working on something, I'm putting like a turbo on my engine or something, changing the oil, I can adjust it and be like, yo, oh, this is cool. Wait, let's check this out. So I could be like, oh, look at this here. I gotta admit, that's freaking cool. That is cool. And of course it comes with it's got the magnetic charger deal. I'll show you on this real quick, because I like having it. See how that works? It just like, bonks up to there. And this has a lot of pocket time, and it's really not, it's got a couple little scuffs in it. I've had it for like a year, and this has the clip on there too, the two-way clip. Boss. But that's how they work. Watch. Bam. And then you toss it on any charger. But this is cool that you can angleize it. Look. That's freaking cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I could be like this. So what does it say here? ArcFlex is an EDC flashlight with a maximum output of 1,000 looms. Its 90-degree rotating head provides flexible illumination from various angles. The durable metal switch is wear-resistant, and the metallic tail allows for versatile placement on metal surfaces. I'll show you that in a minute. The ArcFlex is an exceptional EDC lighting tool suitable for a wide range of scenarios. Is this bothering you? It shouldn't bother you. This is freaking cool. I like it. On turbo mode, it tosses out 1,000 at 400 meters with a runtime of up to 90 minutes. No, wait, hold on. 1,000 looms with a throw of 85 meters. On high has a throw of 55. Moonlight. On Moonlight, it lasts for 10 days on a single charge. That's sick. That is sick. And got them a 2-year warranty, and they're not expensive. Ain't gonna lie. I dig it. You should dig it too. You digging it? I like the color. Do you like the color? Well, it's gonna be one of yours out there. Hope you like the color. But I like that it does the whole ball cap thing. I mean, you can put it anywhere. Oh, dig this. You ready? Wait, hold on. Let me turn it off. Watch this here. Where is... Let's deploy the letter opener. So it sticks to metal. So if you're up, like with a traditional one, all right, this one does too. The Arcfeld, suppose you're like, checking your oil or whatever. It's dark. It might not be pointing in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't have the head. Now I see why they did this. Didn't mean to throw it. But now you can stick it up under the hood of your car, and if it's not pointing in the right direction and whatnot, you can angleize it. Oh, that's sick. So normally it'd be shooting the beam that way, but now when you got under the hood of the car, it's shooting the beam straight down. That is sick. And it's a strong magnet, too. I mean, it ain't no joke. Look at that. Blah. And it's, like I said, it's affordable. I like the color, too. You could just, jab this into a tree and then stick this in there. EDC AF. But I like the hat deal, too. That's cool. It's got dual. Look at that. It's got the dual heads, where this has one for the UV and one for the standard light. So this one's like packing a punch. They're pretty much the same size too. This one's actually a little thinner profile. Yeah, this is a good everyday carry. Like I said, I carry this one every freaking day. Since the day I got it, I've carried it every single day. And look at it. It still looks good. And it's in a pocket with keys and every other damn thing. You know, it's not a shelf queen. You know, none of the stuff I have are shelf queen type stuff. I mean, the logo is still intact. You know, if you look at one of my other, do I have it on me? I was going to show you one of my other letter openers. The finish is gone. The letter opener still works. The finish is gone, but not on that. They got good anodization. I kind of dig that on. See, they constantly change Olight too. They listen to customers and they keep like upping their game. They made the clip on the latest edition larger. I dig that. It's a little deeper and a little larger. They're designed for deep pocket carry. You see how deep that goes? I mean, that's almost invisible in the pocket. Almost invisible in the pocket. Just about invisible in the pocket. I like it. You know, they just keep responding. If someone says, hey, next run, I would like to see you do a little of this, put a little tactile thing on it so we can feel it in the dark, they'll do it. That's what I like about Olight too. They're just and I can do that with these. I mean, I'm not being disrespectful, but they're tough enough to do shit like that too, you know? Without fear of, oh my God, it chipped. It doesn't. You know, dropping on rocks, that's a different thing. But they will respond. Someone probably said, hey, could you put some, some finger grip on the side there, you know? Very similar to a slide, you know what I'm saying? And they do it. You know, that's how responsive they are. They have that granular control over their production runs. I mean, you know, like this, like I don't know if I'm digging that. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was black, I don't know if I'd be digging the little arrow there. If 2 or 3 or 4 people say, you know, nix that, it'd be gone. That's just how they roll, you know? They're boss like that. So that's the deal. So someone's going to get one of these. Someone is going to get one of these. It's going to pick them out by random, so don't request a specific one. Just put I love Olight in the description of the final video, not the chat here now, because I can't parse that out the same way, or it's a little more difficult. But in the actual video, once it's up there and not live, in the actual comment section, I love Olight, and you could have one of these or one of these. And thank you, Olight. And thank you guys for all your support. And Olight thanks you too. I know they actually sent me a letter, an email saying thank your peoples. So they thank you as well. So yeah, let me drink some coffee up in here. Let me see some chat. We got a little time left. That's awesome. Make sure you put the I love Olight after this video is not live anymore, like in the actual comment section, because like here in the chat, I can't really see that the same. Yeah, freaking letter. I gotta say letter opener. And thanks, who brought that to my attention? I know who it was, but it just escapes me right now. It might have been Tom. Was it you, Tom? Who said, you know, maybe it's the actual word. Turned out it was. You know? I mean, what do you say about a butter letter opener? Hey, could you pass me the butter and the butter letter opener so I could spread some butter with the butter letter opener on my bread? Is that the society we want to live in? Grr. Da, 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 da. Has it been tested for water resistance? That is a good question. Let me see if it says it on the box. I will find that out. I know I left my Baton 4 in my pocket. It survived the washing machine and the dryer. The dryer was a miracle, but it survived them. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I will find out. There's instructions and all this other stuff in there. I'll find out. I'll find out the level. I'm sure it's water resistant and weather resistant at the bare minimum. But like I said, I know mine survived the actual washing machine, but that was the baton. I will check on the Arkfeld. That's a really good question. Weather resistant? Yeah, because, you know, it's a flashlight. It's got to be for outdoors. That's such a cool concept. I'm going to see them again. That is such a cool concept. They got magnets. Look, see the magnetic bottoms? They're fighting each other. That's funny. They're like north, north, south, south, north, north, south, south. But bam. Look how it picks up the... Watch. Bonk. That's a strong-ass magnet. Well, it's designed to be a strong-ass magnet because... you know? That's how it rolls. What kind of... See, I'm getting another Brazilicuddy commercial. That's all they send me is Brazilicuddy commercials. That is so weird. It's got the support of a sports Brazilicuddy and the underwiring of a standard, and it helps her dance. That's good to know. Like, now I can recommend them. Ladies. It lifts and separates. Lifts and separates. Whoa. You ladies got it so good in 2023. Lifts and separates. Whew. I got some stuff that lifts and separates too. I got to show you that too. I didn't have time to show it for Christmas, but I got some stuff that lifts and separates for the dudes too. Trust me, you guys are going to be liking it. You ladies are going to be liking it too. Yeah, the baton's got those little teeth on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, Patrick B, I'm tempted to comment on that. I can't comment on things like that here. Steve Six is hooked. Cool. But, I don't know where else they're making money from that empty square footage, if you know what I'm saying. We could talk about that. But again, I prefer big steak letter. Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. But like I said, I was talking more today. I've been making more notes today about, you know, what I'm going to do with the new platform, because I'm just going to start it from scratch, build it from the ground up. I mean, I got the back end done. You know, found the content delivery network of, you know, the streaming service that I'm going to put myself on. I already got the CDN, the content delivery network set up. I got the website kind of wireframed right now. I have an idea of what I'm going to do for memberships. I have an idea of what I'm going to do for content. I have an idea of, like, you know, freemium stuff and some free stuff and some paid stuff and whatever. But the possibilities are endless. I can do whatever I want to do, and I can say whatever I want to say. Without being a D about it. I could play music. You know, my intent is not to be like, hey, all you Taylor Swift fans, come check out the live stream. I'm here at the concert, and make money off her name. But if it happens to be playing in the background, so be it, you know? But I control that. No more stifling. No more having to say things like letter opener and pew pew and all the rest of that crap. So just, you know, freedom of peaches, which you can't use that expression. That'll give you an idea of what this is all about. But I want to hear from you guys too. Feel free to send me emails or comment on videos, comment after this video, not so much now. Things that you'd like to see if you plan on joining me over there. I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm still gonna utilize YouTube. It's still a great avenue to meet people, introduce people to my content, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, I'll probably do things like If you want to hear me raw and uncensored, come join me over at, that type of stuff like OF girls do. Instead of they're showing that, and I'm just going to be, exploring my freedom of peaches. Whatever can be done, whatever they have now, I can do. I have the technology. This is the business I reside in outside of, outside of YT. From a AV and audio visual video standpoint, I've been doing this for 20 years. From a technology standpoint, I've been doing it for about 10. From a deep dive technology standpoint, I've been doing it for about 4. So I have the technology to do it. I know how to operate it. I know what I want to do. And I'm going to pull the trigger on it. And I know you guys are anxious. And as I said the other night, for those of you who are already monetarily supporting the channel, that would be people on YouTube membership, people who support me on Patreon, people who, I can parse out a list of #1 supporters for, Super Chat and things like that. And I'm automatically going to convert all you people over to a membership over there for free because, I'm not going to ask you to pay in both places, obviously. And that'll be enough of a transition. And then eventually you might want to drop the other sources and stay on that, things like that. I'll probably do like a week membership week, trial and this and that, just to see if you're digging it or not. It's going to have everything. We're going to have chat rooms. We're going to have, the chat will be the same. You won't be able to share. I got it locked down. You won't be able to share passwords with people. That ain't happening. You won't be able to screen record nor download any of the content. I'm locking that shit up behind a paywall, to protect myself from the likes of this, the whole YT thing. What else am I going to do? I'm going to do a bunch of community forums. So anyone who's a member on Facebook, I'm not going to dissolve that group, but I will migrate everyone in there so you can continue the chat because our group is lively. We get, 10, 15, 20, 30 posts a day over there with the 1,000 people we have there. I'm going to create one of those, and I'm going to have, I think I'm going to set it up a la Netflix, where I'm going to bring over some of the content I already have and probably delete it off of YT so they quit reaching into the past and kicking me in the nads, because they have been doing that. They've been going back like 2 years to find stuff and whatever. Like I was saying the other night, they took down a video about me talking about my own health issues when I was a child, which was handicaps. I was talking about the handicaps that I was born with, because a lot of you know when I was born, I couldn't walk, so I discussed that. They took that down. Why? I don't know. It said it violated their medical advice policies. And I emailed them back. I'm like, yo, I was talking about my own things. I wasn't telling people how to fix it. I was telling people, how I was born and what I overcame. It was motivational, if anything. Less than 5 minutes, they rejected my appeal. That means no one even ever read it. So, they reach back into the past. They do crafty stuff like that. They'll do something crafty about this. If you noticed, they took down I must have pissed them off enough where they took down my merch. Have you noticed that? There's no more merch down there. It went from like 10 items to 5 to 3 to 1 to 0 in the past week and a half. Why? Not that you guys really bought any, but it just shows what's going on, So I'm not gonna put my future, in that. So I'm gonna do it myself. Like I said, I still do YouTube. I'm not gonna do the 5 best places to eat shrimp in Las Vegas spiel. That's just not for me. But I might tone it down a little bit. But if you want to see the raw, uncut Bror Fredrik, you come on over here. I could do things like, I could do my own, I wouldn't say raffles, but I could do like, with every, when you do 3 months, you get a t-shirt or you get whatever, I could do whatever I want. I could do whatever I want. That's the beauty of it. It's like 2024 is like a whole new frontier. I'm excited. It's a whole new frontier where I don't have to be like gun shy, constantly with YouTube like hit me in the freaking head. Yeah, I maybe start enjoying music. I don't listen to music anymore. Because they've trained me that music is bad. All music is bad. That's how well YT has me trained right now. Oh, there's music on your stream? Here's a copyright claim for you. You ain't making shit, Bror Fredrik, off this. Because you had 4 seconds of Celine Dion that was playing out of the back of someone's car 100 feet away. No money for you. So I don't even listen to music. I'm just like, oh. I don't listen to music anymore, I ain't playing those games no more. So I know there's plenty of you who are going to support the effort. Like I said, it's not going to be cheap, but I'm going to make it cheap to support the effort, I mean, for those of you who are regular super chatters, it's actually going to cost you less than, what you're experiencing now. And, as you know, a pretty substantial hork of it is going over to YT anyway. So, yeah, Margaret says she's happy for me. Raw. Yeah, do you see any merch down there? Gone. Gone. They were just like, And I you know what? I emailed them, and they're like, what? What do you mean gone? I'm like, gone. And they're like, are you sure? I could show you the chat. I actually downloaded the frickin' email conversation. I have proof. And they're like, you sure? Could you send us a screenshot of the problem you might be encountering? Yeah, where it says your merchandise is no longer available in the United States. That's what they actually put. That's what they actually put on my merch. Or it violated our community guidelines. My merch? You're talking about my name? I have my name on a coffee mug for like $19 or $16. My name on a coffee mug they're claiming violates community standards. So they removed it. Cannot be sold in America. What? What? Seriously? Yeah. That's why I say, my channel's been supported by you guys for at least the past year. Because YT's just like, they're just, it's like persona between the SB, the Addo Anning, Shaba, put those two together. You can't even say that, between all that stuff, yeah, but, they still run tons of ads all over my stuff. I ain't putting them there. They are, and they're making the money because I'm using their platform. But I'm going to checkmate that. We'll see. It's freaking annoying. Like, imagine waking up to that. Imagine waking up to that and being like, hey, well, your shit's no longer, your name violates whatever, so it's no longer available. Really? Okay, my name. And then they're like, they're like, gonna have to look into that. Wait 10 minutes, yeah, I gotta pee, I still gotta sit there, because, like, if you don't respond right away, they're like, pew, gone on to the next person. And they're like, you have absolutely no restrictions whatsoever on your account. This is, like, Brian from New Delhi. I'm like, so what do you think it is? And they're like, it's not on our end. I was like, so whose end is it on that you wipe my merch from the face of the earth? I don't know, but click on this link to our community guidelines And that might help you understand. What? What? I didn't even read it. That's what they do. They send you, so then I'm supposed to be paranoid, like, oh, what did I do? Let me find out where I went afoul. I didn't. It's my freaking name. It's my name. You know? Can you understand why I'm gonna do this? You know? It's my freaking name. My name pisses you off? My name goes at what? But however, look at the video I put up yesterday. I wonder how many views it has. Stop playing slot machines? Shit's got 11,000 views, probably 13 by now. I'm like, wow, they let one go. One of them snuck by. No, you know what they did? That's their way of telling me. We could go back to giving you the 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 views on all your content. Just stay in your lane, Bror Fredrik. You know, stop talking about stuff like what happened on the Senate floor on video. Stay in your lane, Bror Fredrik. Last night, they actually, for the first time ever, snipped out sections. No, was it last night? No, Saturday night. They snipped out sections. Like, I went through that video. I watched it for myself. And there was such clean cuts in things that I was saying that there was no way in the world they were internet glitches. You know, that I lost signal or whatever. They were clean, hard cuts. Like when I was talking about how, you know, like I used to tell women that I was a concert pianist, not what I actually did. And I went into why. And the minute I said that, and I was like, and the reason I do it is hard cut. When I stopped talking about it, hard cut again. And continued on like nothing happened. No glitches, no screen breakup. Caught him 3 times on that. One about the Senate thing, one about that, and there was another time. And I'm just like, alright. But then they were like, oh, this video, let's give you a taste of the good old days. When we used to send your stuff out to the world. You made some money, you know, I still make some money, but, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, let's give them a little refresher course. And then they sent me an email after telling me to do better with that. Oh, they sent me a letter saying, look how good that's doing. Maybe you should stay in your own damn lane and quit talking about things left and right. Keep talking about the 5 best places to eat shrimp and we'll reward you. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's the deal. So that's why I'm gonna. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I'm at the point of I'm doing this thing. I am doing it. It is underway. You know, so hell or high water, unless an asteroid hits, it's gonna be done within the next few weeks. You know, what you'll be able to do is go to a URL, you know, regular website, bam, you'll be able to catch all my content. You could stream it onto the TVs, you'll see the library there. It'll be the same thing, the live streams, other stuff, and I'll do, you know, I'll have a section for health-related things, a section for men's stuff, a section for women's stuff, relationship stuff, finance stuff, spiritual stuff, world news, current. That's how I'm just going to do it. And you can go, and eventually I'll get around to building apps too. I'll build an Android app, an iOS app, and probably a Roku app. And they take a little bit of time to put together. It's a process. You know, it's like an FCC thing almost. Then you got to go through the Play Store and, you know, all that shit. So that's, you know, I'll do one maybe every like 2 or 3 months. That way you can get push notifications. You can watch it right on the phone. I don't know how many people use Roku, Roku. I used it back when it was a big box like this. I don't know if that's still a thing, but now it's an app on the TV. You can, everything that you're doing now, you'll be able to do there. The only thing different is, the native YT app. So you're going to be going to, www.fuyt, whatever. I'm not going to tell you the URL yet, because I don't want you going there. And bam. And then you get all the content there. And like I said, I'm still going to stream on YouTube. I'll still do the walks. I'll still do the chats. And on occasion, I'll be like, hey, you want to hear the rest of this conversation? Scroll on over to my, my raw uncensored page, so I'll still provide content for anyone. I'm not abandoning it. Number one, that'd be dumb. Number two, you guys are all my friends, and I know all of you aren't going to come over there. So, that is the deal. Dun, 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 dun. What time is it? Now it's 8 o'clock. All right. So, you're watching YouTube on Roku now? Yeah, I'm curious who's on Roku and, what apps are you guys using? Because my stats say one thing. Roku has, at least for my viewers, has 55% of market share. And which surprised me, Android is number one by, I wouldn't say a landslide, but by a market share, by a market degree, 25 to 30, I gotta do the exact, 30% more people are using Android devices to watch me on YouTube than iOS, Apple, which really surprised me. I thought Apple would be more popular, but at least with my viewers, the current viewers now, Android is way more, 30% more popular. So, I got to use those stats. So I'll probably go Roku, Android, then iOS, unless people are just like, hey, Bror Fredrik. And that way you can do, the thing of having an app is, then you could access the chat. You'll get the push notifications. You could access the chat right from, you'll access it from whatever, but I'm saying the community, like the Facebook style community, you can access it directly from the app and all that other shit, Yeah. I could do stuff like, get a free piece of merch with every month that you subscribe. I could do whatever I want. It's exciting. I feel liberated, but I got to keep it in check because I can't fully, how would I say, give YT the finger, because I've been a little more harsh lately and they took away all my merchandise. Joke's on them because none of you people buy it anyway, but, still they did it as a demonstration of the control that they have, So I don't like people controlling my future like that, anonymous people. But anyway, that's the story right there. So, let's swig some coffee. And I appreciate all the gifts. And we are going to do another live stream tomorrow. We are going to do more gift opening. I'm going to do the Grinch Who Stole Christmas reading. We're going to have our Christmas party. We're going to do all this stuff. And I'm excited. And I might have a little surprise for you the day after Christmas. But I can't let that cat out of the bag yet. But I think it's pretty cool. And it is Vegas related too. So I appreciate all the gifts. I look forward to seeing these again. And then one last time, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe. Whoop, hold on. Pump the brakes, Bror Fredrik. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any super chat. Nope. Chris, Nat, and Frank, thank you for the 9 Banananas. And Maria, thank you for the 3. Do appreciate that super chat. It does indeed help the cause. All right. Didn't want to miss any in case I missed it. Yeah, Android phone, cool. All right. So, I love you guys. And if you're new, I'm going to invite you to do all the stuff like, share, subscribing, and hitting that bell button to get notified when I do this again. And if you like Sports Channel, you know how to go about doing that. Links and all that other stuff. Some super thanks after all the good stuff. And hold on, let me move something out of the way here. And you know how we do. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.